Everyone, welcome to Beauty First and 10. I love makeup and I love football, and I post weekly about both. So please hit the subscribe button down below to get notified of new videos on when they come available. So I've already posted my 2023 best of makeup video, and I will link that in a card up here so you can check it out, and I'll also put it in the description box down below so you can check it out there as well at the end of the video. A lot of great products in there, from powders and blushes and foundation, so definitely be sure to check that out. Today we're also going to be doing a best of 2023 video, and this is going to be the skincare, hair care, kind of other category. I have a couple of general items as well that I really enjoyed in 2023. Some had a lot of hype, some are kind of sleepers that a lot of people haven't heard about, but were great products. So hopefully I'll introduce you to some new products in 2023 that you can try in 2024. So we're going to start out with the best skincare of 2023. And I am a huge fan of Drunk Elephant's Polypeptide Moisturizer. I have used that for years. Like 7 years. But I have different skin concerns than I had 7 years ago. So I wanted to try some new moisturizers this year, and I did. I just didn't like a lot of them. They were okay, but they didn't really do anything for me. But I tried one that I really liked. And I got this actually in the October Sephora sale, and I've been using it nonstop since. So this is by Alpine Beauty, and this is their Ghostberry Super Peptide and Ghostberry Barrier Repair Cream. So that is a mouthful. But this is really great. It's super hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid in it, which helps to kind of boost your moisture and then also to retain that moisture. It also has squalane, which is very moisturizing. It has antioxidants. It has ceramides in it. So it's a really good moisturizer to try. And I really feel my skin is plumped after I use this. And I can continue to touch my skin throughout the day if I don't have any makeup on, and it still feels really moisturized and plumped. So I highly suggest this. Now, the one drawback for this moisturizer is that it comes in this jar when you first get it. So when you look at this jar, and obviously I've already cleaned this out, so I'm just using up kind of the remainder that's in there. But this is in a jar. And so anytime you're using a jar product, all of those good ingredients, the hyaluronic acid, the antioxidants, they disintegrate when they're exposed to air and light. So this jar kind of protects from light. I mean, not really. I mean, it's a little bit tinted, but once you take the product out, there's not really a lot of skin light protection. So you have to transfer it to a jar so that you can get a cleaner version too, so you're not sticking your fingers in the product. And so I switched it over to this jar. This is an airless light protectant jar, and you basically press down on here and the product comes from out below, and it's kind of vacuum product. And it also has this lid on it. So it keeps all that air and moisture and all those good ingredients actually inside. So it'll continue to perform good the first day you use it and the last day you use it. And I'll have this jar linked down below too. There's a lot of jars on the market, especially on Amazon, but I really liked this one the best. Okay, so next we're going to talk about serums. So the serum that I found, I saw it in the store and kind of bought it on a whim last April during the last Sephora sale that was the spring sale. And this is by Merit Beauty, which is really kind of more known as a makeup brand than a skincare brand. But I bought this. So this is their Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. And it looks like this. You do have to shake this up quite a bit, and then you'll see that those kind of separate out, and then you mix it. Don't forget to shake it. This is super glowy and is also really good for your skin. So it has things like hyaluronic acid, which again we talked about, and that increases the moisture into your skin. It also has niacinamide, which is a form of vitamin B3, and that will give you antioxidant properties. It will help to fade discoloration. It kind of evens your skin tone out. So it has a lot of really good benefits. benefits. It also has cocoa extract, which has caffeine in it. And so it stimulates the blood circulation to your face, which helps with skin renewal. And it also has vitamin E, which is also good for fading dark spots, uneven skin tone, and just sort of brightening. So this has been great, and it's really glowy. So when I wear this, sometimes I can skip adding a glow primer or something else like that because it adds a lot of glow to the skin. And I will actually use this, and it's pretty good also as a primer. So I'll put this primer on, then put my foundation on, and that glow really shines through. So I highly recommend this one that you try also for 2024. Okay, so now for toner. So this would be something that I would apply. So after I cleanse my skin, either in the morning or the evening, you put a cleanser or this toner onto a cotton pad, and then you kind of wipe that all around. Don't forget your neck and also your chest. And so the one that I loved this year, I tried a lot, and there was a lot of good ones, but this one was great. So this is Acwell's Licorice and pH Balancing Cleansing Toner, and the pH is 5.5. So this has licorice extract, which is great. That helps to decrease redness, calm the skin, and also uneven discoloration help to improve that. It also has green tea extract, which is also an antioxidant that also helps to kind of soothe, decrease redness. And the nice part about this toner compared to some of the other ones that I tried this year, I don't have that tight feeling when I'm done. So after I put this all on, sometimes with other toners, my skin feels like it's sucked dry and it's hard to like move my mouth. And I feel like I have got to get moisturizer on that quickly. This one is really nice. Sometimes I'll put it on before bed, especially if I'm lazy, and I'll be like, good enough. That was some skincare. So highly recommend trying this out. This is going to be available on SoCo Glam and also on Amazon. And actually, usually Amazon has a better price. So definitely check that out. Okay, so there's a lot of debate about whether or not you need an eye cream. Some people just say to put your moisturizer, which is totally fine, and I 100% agree with that. Having an eye cream just makes me really concentrate a little bit better on that area, and kind of that's where most of my signs of aging are, and so it just allows me to, in addition to my moisturizer, give it some extra moisture. So I'll put my moisturizer all on, I will include my eyes, and then I will put my eye cream on. So this is Ceramide AF Eye Balm, and this is by Drunk Elephant. Great band overall. If you're looking to try skincare products, you can't go wrong. This one was great. So it has antioxidants in it, which are always great for the skin. They help to combat free radicals. It also has vitamin F in it, which helps to soothe, moisturize, and also help with uneven skin tone. It also has ceramides, which are also great for increasing that moisture barrier. So it has a lot of really good things in it, and I really enjoyed this and highly recommend this. It's always nice to have a product that is not a liquid because then it just travels better. So I tried this year Tatcha, the rice polish, and I did the gentle version. This is actually my new one. I already have another one, and this product is great. So I'll kind of show you here. So you basically have this bottle, and then you press down this button, and then it has a little thing, and you basically pour out these little exfoliating beads. It's dry, it's a powder, and when you add water to it, then it activates it up into a nice moisture, and it helps to remove makeup, but it's also nice for the skin. It gives a little daily exfoliation, and it is safe to use this every day, even though it's an exfoliant. Tatcha is a great cruelty-free brand. If you haven't tried stuff from them, I highly recommend it. And since we're already in the Tatcha category, I'll talk about my favorite sunscreen. So this is Tatcha, the Silk Sunscreen. I love this product. I have tried a lot of sunscreens, and sometimes they just have that weird kind of texture, or they have a weird smell, or they don't sit well under my makeup. And this one is great. So this is actually my replacement. I am still on the one that I got in April, but I didn't want to run out, so I bought it again in the November Sephora sale. And this is great. It comes out as a really kind of like silky serum. It's got a little pink color to it, and I apply that everywhere. So I apply it, here, my ears, down my neck. I will tell you, one of the things that I don't like about this is the way the product comes out. So you have to be really careful. When the bottle is really full, all you have to do is basically just tip this product and it will come out onto your hand and then you can apply it to your face. Do not squeeze this product. If you squeeze this product when you first get it, you will have a ton that comes out. So there's a little bit of user error that I used on my first one and I lost a ton. So my knees and my arms and everything got sunscreen that day from this bottle. But just be careful when you're using it that you just are tipping, and then you'll eventually get to the point where you're needing to squeeze, which is where I am with my other bottle. Okay, so also in the cleansing category, and something that I think enough people don't really give a try, is these makeup remover cloths that are by Makeup Envy. So it comes with this little drawstring bag if you buy enough of them, and then you can kind of put them all in there for storage purposes. So this is what one of them looks like. And so it kind of has this side that you use to remove makeup, and then it has another side that you can flip this part over that will help with exfoliation. So this is actually the first step in my makeup removal process at the end of the night. So this will take off all of my makeup, waterproof or tubing mascara. This is really, really great. And all it is water added to this sponge. I find it does work a little bit better if it's hot water, and I also find you have to saturate this sponge. Don't like saturate it and then like squeeze it out. Like you want to actually have this completely full of water. And then I basically just do that on my eyes. Sometimes if it's a tubing mascara, I'll have to just kind of give it a little wipe, and you know, this is excellent. I probably don't use the exfoliator part as much as I should because I'm kind of tired at the end of the night, but this is great. Now, the other thing that makes this a better process and will allow you to actually want it to be fully saturated with water is these little wristbands that I have. So I got these on Amazon, but these basically go over your wrists. So when you're splashing water and you're cleaning your face at the end of the night, the water isn't going down, and basically just, you know, I have it and it goes into my shirt and it's like traveling down and I'm trying to go faster or I try to lean over. It's exhausting. So these are great. I put these on at night. They get a little bit of water on them. I take them off, I air dry them. They are fantastic. And so when you're cleansing your skin, you don't have to try to do a balancing act over the skin to make sure that your elbows aren't covered in water when you're done. So highly recommend these. They're on Amazon. They're also very Wonder Woman-ish. So I like that as well. Okay, so now we'll move into the hair care category. I just have a couple there. I use this, which is by Color Wow, and this is their Root Cover-Up Powder. And I am very lucky that the majority of my gray kind of sits right up in kind of to this area here and a little bit down the sides. So this is the powder. So I have the shade Dark Blonde here. And what you do is it comes with this little brush. And so you're just kind of brush this, and then you basically just apply it right here. And I haven't put this on yet today. And I am due to go see my stylist. And you're basically just applying this directly to the roots. So where I kind of had a little bit of gray there, it's just covered. I can get, you know, an extra 4 to 8 weeks past when I would probably normally color, but it is excellent. And for me, dark blonde is the perfect color. Okay, so also in the hair care category is this fragrance mist that I put on my hair. This is by Pacifica, and it's a perfume hair and body mist. I basically spray this all over my hair. So you can see it comes out as a kind of this fine mist, and you just basically, kind of spread it all over, and it gives a nice smell to your hair. So not everyone uses hair, perfume, but if you do, this one's great. So in addition to having a number of scents, this is just one of many that they have, this also doesn't have alcohol. So if you look at most of the hair mists that they sell at Sephora or Ulta, high-end and luxury, the first ingredient on there is alcohol, which will dry out your hair. I have really coarse, dry hair to begin with. The last thing I need to do is put a bunch of alcohol on it so that it can also dry it out more. So be careful of that. I see a ton of these show up and I'm always like, oh, honey, that sounds like a great flavor. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it has alcohol. And it's usually the first ingredient, which means there's a lot of it in there. So beware of that. But if you're looking for a good one, this one was cheap. I got it at Ulta. It was a great product. So the other product I have is this Shine Oil Mist that's by Nature Lab. This has been great. So I kind of, with curly hair, sometimes it can look a little lackluster. And I put this on today and you can kind of see how nicely that shine is right there. This product is great. So again, you just spray this on. So we'll just put a little right here. And it comes out in a really fine mist. I haven't had it, if I miss and I get my clothing, I haven't had any stains on clothes from it, but this is really good. And it just gives kind of a nice bright shine, and it lasts most of the day too. So I originally got this on Ulta. They do have it on Amazon. It's also at Soko Glam. So there's a lot of places that carry it, and I'll link some of those down below, but I highly recommend that as well. Okay, and then last but definitely not least, not in my book, I wanted to show this purse that I had there before. So I'll kind of back this up so you can kind of see it. So this is by Radley London, and this is their Lunar New Year purse. This came out a couple years ago, so it's only available on eBay now, but I just love this scene. So they've got the little dog here with the fireworks and they're kind of running. And then on the back side, it just has some Chinese lanterns. And then inside it comes with this little like attachable purse that also has the lanterns as well. So if you're looking to try a new purse brand in 2024, I highly recommend Radley London. I have a number of their bags. I have some of their wallets. I have some of their accessories. I have some of their socks even. I really enjoy this brand, and they have a Lunar New Year purse that comes out every year. And so you can check that out on their website, and then you can still see this one. It will show up occasionally on eBay. It is not a cheap purse brand necessarily, but it's really worth it. It's really high end. It's really well made. And so I highly recommend the Radley bags for your future. So thank you for joining me on Beauty First in 10 and seeing the products that I loved in the skincare, hair care, and sort of miscellaneous category for 2023. I hope you find something that you'd like to try in 2024. And keep in mind, I do have kind of normal to dry skin, and I do live in a hot climate. So if you have similar conditions, then I think you'll really enjoy these products as well. If you have oilier skin, probably the moisturizer is going to be something that you might want a little bit differently, kind of more of a gel moisturizer tends to work better for oily skin people. But if you're in the normal to dry category, or you just have some combination in the center, then I think you will really enjoy these products as well. And remember, everything is cruelty free. It's the only thing I feature on this channel. And most of the products are also vegan. If they are not vegan, I will put a star next to them in the description box. And remember, to get to the description box, you're just gonna basically hit more after the title. It'll bring up another paragraph, and you hit more again, and then all of the products that we showed today, including some purse options that you can check out for 2024, will also be there. So I will link those down in the description box as well. And please remember to subscribe and also to like this video, and I will see you next time. Happy shopping.